Welcome to Ask Swagelok. I'm Craig Gifford here today with Chuck Hayes, who is Swagelok's global hydrogen expert. And Chuck, we've been talking about clean energy standards and certifications and kind of everything revolved around that. So Chuck, help us understand the pressure classes around both hydrogen and compressed natural gas.
Sure, it's a great topic, and a lot of people get really confused on this. So we'll start and we'll make it really easy. CNG's pressure class is 248 bar.
Okay.
That's pretty simple and straightforward, and there's no real changes to it, and that's been around for a long time.
Okay.
In hydrogen, we have two different pressure classes we typically use, H35 and H70.
Okay.
They're defined in the international standards. There are a few other ones that we don't use usually on vehicle, H50, H25. And what those are is actually they're in megapascals.
Okay.
So 335 megapascals is 350 bar.
Okay.
So that's to start with. That is their nominal working pressure.
Okay.
So nominal working pressure means the settled pressure at ambient temperature, that's what the pressure will be.
Okay.
But there's a difference here. So let's talk your barbecue grill. If you ever have a big party and you're running your grill for a long time, if you look at your propane tank,
It frosts over.
It frosts over.
Yeah.
It gets cold because most gases go through, when it goes through the pressure change, goes through something called Joule-Thomson effect, and it gets cold. There's only three gases that don't, and that is hydrogen, helium, and neon. They get hot.
Okay.
So when we're fueling a vehicle, we fuel that vehicle and the gas gets hot going into the tanks. So in the 350 bar, we go to 437 bar when it's hot, and when it cools back down and settles, it's back down to 350.
Okay.
And at 700, it goes up to 875 bar and cools
Okay.
back down to 700.
Okay.
So we have to make sure all of our components meet those particular
The higher numbers.
pressures.
Okay.
Right. Oftentimes, 350 bar product, so it said it has to go to 437. If you were to get stuff that was just certified or just available for 350, it may not be available for that working pressure that's a lot higher.
Okay.
That's because a lot of products in the world were rated for oil and gas, and that was 6,000 PSI. That's just slightly higher than that. So you have to go to a different class of product.
Okay.
And then the last thing is that the station and the vehicle are different.
Yep.
So let's talk about the 875 for on vehicle for H70 pressure class. But the station is higher. It actually goes to 962 bar
Okay.
because you need more pressure to be able to push it in.
Okay.
So understand that when you're looking at them. And the 700 is a really tricky one too because there's a lot of product that goes to 10,000 PSI. 700 is actually 10,200
Okay.
PSI. But you really need to go to much different products to be able to get up that next round in the medium
So you have
pressure.
to count for the reverse Joule-Thomson
Yep.
effect. Okay.
When it gets hot. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you, Chuck. We really appreciate it. And thank you for joining us at Ask Swagelok.